Good morning, my name is Irene and welcome to my channel. I'll be showing you all the whips that I'm carrying over to 2026 and talk about my plans for the month of January. I'll start with my sewing projects. I have a few quilt tops in the make. The natural squirrel quilt, the I Spy quilt, it's like 2.5-inch squares, and then my economy block improv quilt. I also have separated and ready to start the cottage trail quilt. This was a make-along by Miriam at Stitch Obsess. I was able to get to the fabric but never move forward to it. Hopefully this year will be the year. Other sewing projects are my addition, using all my scraps, and I'll be using the crumb quilt, the economy blocks, and maybe a few other blocks to add on, a little that. I also will be trying to make book sleeves. All this fabric has been separated already, and most of them is already cut and ready. I just need to start sewing. Same thing with my ball cozies. Separated fabric, and everything is just ready to sit and sew, which picking the fabric for me, it takes a lot longer than it takes more time than actually doing the project. To match the fabric for the ball cozies, I have also prepared the jar openers, and this is a little leftover from my autumn quilt. It's a mile a minute quilt. I will hope to make a pillow out of it. And this is leftover, well, it's an old jean from my husband, and I love that fabric. So I wanted to make myself a bag with a top square bottom, and I will use his pockets to make like a side pocket for the phone and things like that. So half of it is already cut, but I haven't figured out the design yet. And now we're moving to my cross stitch project. I have two big ones, two heights or full coverage. The first one is the ornament rows. I started it on 2019. I'm about 88% right now in Pattern Keeper. I'm hoping to hit at least 90%. The other one is not a height. This was a kit that I got at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, probably 2020. I hope not to finish it at some point. I just don't like it too much. And this is my snow owl or mini owl. I'm at 40%. Now my journey projects. I have a few crochet and knitted ones. This is my favorite bag, by the way. These are two fingerless mittens that I wanted to make to match the hat that you guys saw on the picture that I made. That hat about probably April or March of 2025, and it just has the cable in the middle. I'm halfway. I'm trying to make both of them at the same time, but then I lost the steam on it. This is my blanket. I started on 2024 and it's mainly done. Just have to wave the 100 million ends in the back. To make this blanket, I use this book, Quilted and Crocheted, because that way I can make the blocks and learned or started my quilting journey as well. Make most of the patterns were off this book, and it gives you the option to either crochet it or quilt it. I really like this book. I show you how to make half square triangles in both knitting and crocheting and sewing, and it has a lot of different projects. My next project is this spring sailor sweater. This is the second one I'm making. This one is going to be a gift for a friend. I make the first one in cotton yarn, and this one I'm going to put a little twist. All those color yarns I'm going to make flowers that I will be crocheting around the sweater to make it more, well, what she actually wants. On my Paris quilt, I have a canvas fabric. This is the leftover fabric or leftover yarn from the canvas project I did for my paper tissue. But I found this book on a thrift store, and I really like the ideas of how to use canvas for you know, frames and things like that. I'm trying to duplicate this one with all the greens and the fabric I have, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with it or not, or I'm gonna use it for a different project that I have in mind that I will talk later on. And these are my plans and upcoming ideas. So for the fabric that I was telling you about, I have a lot of scraps as well, and Terry at the Yarn Drawing podcast did share this Gustav amigurumi, and I really would love to make it. Also, I'm gonna start working on my Queen of